Right. We are going for alcohol, ne? Oh, okay, we are done with alcohol already. Okay, you're still gonna be able to read these notes. Okay, I will upload them and I will try to fix any errors if we do have some. Okay, here you have halo. Halo refers to group 7 elements in the periodic table. Okay, um, whenever you have an element attached to any compound, then you call that halo that compound. Meaning, if it's an element that is attached to alkane, it's gonna be haloalkane. If it's an element from group 7 attached to alkene, it's gonna be haloalkene. If it's an element from group 7 attached to alkyne, it's gonna be haloalkyne because it's a group 7 element. Okay. Example will be this. This is an example because one of the H here is replaced by chlorine. Chlorine is from group 7. All right. Okay, let's read this. Maybe it's important. Okay. I will only highlight the part that learners struggle with. Okay, I won't deal with everything. It is important to look for functional group in your textbook. Okay, that one you will deal it with yourself. Okay, differences between structural formula, condensed structural formula being this one. This is the condensed structural formula. Molecular formula being this one. Okay, as the question may be asked in any form. Okay, you can be given a structure and they ask for a condensed structure, then you have to give them this. If they ask for molecular formula, then you have to give them this. It can be asked in any form. Okay, I will address this one because they are a bit complex on the following diagram. Okay, on the following page. For IUPAC name, it's always asked this question. To name a compound, okay, the first thing to know is to identify the parent name. Meaning on the chain, what you have to focus on the chain is the number of carbons on the longest chain with many number of carbons. Okay, that would be your parent name. It's either gonna be 5. If it's 6, it's gonna be hexane. If it's 4 carbons, it's gonna be butane. If it's 3, it's protein. Whatever it is. Okay, you will see from your textbook. Okay, so the parent name, it depends on the number of carbon within that compound or within that chain. Okay, let me illustrate. Okay, let me come here. I will illustrate the entire thing on the diagram. Identify the branches subsequent with the lowest number of carbons by counting from either end. Okay, you watch video for clarity for this one. Okay, I name the compound by starting with the substituent followed by a parent name. Okay, e.g. it can be 4 ethyl 2 methyl. So this is showing you that ethyl, it's on the number 4 and is on the C or the carbon, which is number 4 on the chain, and methane being methyl is on the second carbon. Okay, then this is a compound name. which is hexane. But I will illustrate, don't worry if you don't follow what I'm saying, I will illustrate that on the paper. The order of substituent must be alphabetical. Okay, just like here, we should have started with methyl, but because of the fact that it should be alphabetical, we had to start with E before M. Hence, it's ethyl, then methyl. Again, separate words from numbers by hyphen. Okay, this is a word because it's ethyl. Then there's a hyphen because there's a number. There's a hyphen again. There's a word. Okay. Numbers from numbers by comma. Okay, if there was a number here, besofaka a comma, or would have a comma in between. If there was a number close to this number, we will have a comma in between to separate those numbers. If there was a word here before or immediate before this word ethyl, then we'll have a comma, meaning words from words, we separate them by comma. Number from a number, we separate them by a comma. But a number to a word, we separate them by a hyphen. That's what it's saying. Okay, you should understand that one because it's gonna cost you marks. Okay, let me try to illustrate it. Right. Let's give ourselves a compound here to follow those laws. Okay, for you, that's I pick name. They call it that. Don't know why. Okay. Okay, let's give ourselves a compound. Okay. Then it can be hydrogen around here. Hydrogen. Okay. Okay. Let's have a branch here. Hydrogen. Okay. The first rule is to determine a parent name. A parent name depends on the number of is the longest chain. Okay, let's try to determine a chain. If we are counting from here, we have how many C? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or this started counting from here to here and counting from here to here is the same. We have number of the same carbons, so we wouldn't have to care about this too. Okay. Counting from here to here, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is starting to be above because we have now 6 carbon. Whereas if we come here, we have 5, okay? So counting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is also 6. That means the parent name is hexane. It's hexane because we have on the chain 6 carbon. The most is 6 carbon, okay? So we already have 6 carbon. Then let's identify the branches, meaning the chain is this one. This is a chain. This is a chain. Okay. If you which one is the closest branch to the end? Okay, this is the end. All right. How many C's do we count before we reach the branch? It's 1, 2. So the branch is on the third one. So the branch is on the third one. If we count from this side, it's 1, 2. So the branch is on the second one. Okay. So that means the naming will start from this side, will be in reference to this side, because the closest branch to the end is on the second. Okay, yeah, this is our first branch. What is this branch? Seems to be a methane. This is supposed to be methane, but we don't have for hydrogen, hence it's gonna be methyl. They call it methyl. This is gonna be methyl, this one. And even this branch is gonna be methyl, because we have only one C. If there were two C's, it was gonna be ethyl.